Hillgrove Enviable is a chestnut gelding. He's thoroughbred, and he's by Nedium. And I do believe Nedium was also the sire of Groover, who Rebel rode at the Athens Olympics. So that's very interesting. I think this could be a combination of the future. They've only just got into 3-star level. And Rebel is based in Queensland, so it will have taken her at least 2 days to have come down here to Melbourne. And Hillgrove Enviable is owned by Rebel and Mrs. Sue McClanagan. So a couple of owners. The shoulder in left there is good. Coming across, and that's a nice medium, a lovely rhythm to it, and a little bit of a soft expansion to it. Could be as good a medium as we've seen to date. Coming down in the shoulder in right, and that's got a lovely feel to a rhythm to it, a sort of relentless rhythm. This horse does have a lot of bend in its paces. Sort of has a scopy feel to it. I would think the judges are enjoying this. We're going to get a look at the extended trot about to come now, and this will certainly give us a really good look at the horse's strengths. Oh, just shaking its ears. That's really bad. That's so sad. And it's raining like mad outside, and I would think this horse got a little bit of rain in its ear between coming from the warm-up arena to the competition arena, and that was probably one of Rebel's movements that she was hoping to score well in, and that's certainly been damaged a little bit. He was inhibited by the fact that he was worried about his ears. The counter changed right, just lacking a little bit of bend to the left there. He had good bend to the right in the half pass, but he's got a bend to the left in the left half pass, and that just wasn't quite good. It's still early days for this horse. It's very difficult to have the correct bend in those half passes. It does have a wonderful, relentless rhythm. I love the trot on this horse. Here comes the walk. This is the extended walk, and it does have good overtrack. Groover, Rebel's Olympic horse from 2004, had the most amazing walk. He would just about win tests on it. I think this horse has got good walk. Mightn't be quite as spectacular as Groover, but it's very good. The halt, we're looking for 5 steps, rein back. 1, 2, 4, 5. Yep, done like a pro. And the canter left. There are a few trot strides there. We have seen some of the guys pick up that left canter. And again, you can see Hillgrove Enviable just shake its head a couple of times. I'd suspect we've got a trickle of water somehow got in his ear. That's certainly what a horse would do if he got something in his ear, and Rebel will be disappointed, I'm sure, just with that. But she's getting on with the job like a true pro. Nice canter on this horse. He definitely has nice paces, this guy. It's going to be one to watch in the future. Here's the half 10 now. Let's look at the flying change coming down. He's certainly quite buoyant in this canter, and it was a good change. It was a lovely change. A little green, just popped up behind a little bit. Just green, but technically very good. It was straight. It was clean. In the context of things, that was a good change. Yeah, good medium canter. Again, just he's certainly wanting to get on and work Hillgrove Enviable, but he's done a nice, tidy, medium canter circle there that judges can see the transition in and out. It's well defined. They'll be scoring this. Here comes the counter canter, and he looks good in that. Rebel's a beautiful rider to watch. Coming around here to the half 10, and then the flying change to the left. This is the nemesis of lots and lots of eventers. Now straightening up, and the flying change. It's actually a lovely flying change. He was, I guess we'd call it early behind, so that it's an unusual sort of technical sort of, I wouldn't call it a fault, but it was an anomaly. He changed behind and then a stride later in front. You could nearly call it changing a stride late in front, and that's often a reflection of just some confidence or lack of. Certainly that'll tidy up as the horse becomes more and more experienced. And coming down the centre line, and he's got a really bouncy canter. And it's a lovely canter. Just resisted a little bit into the halt. Very steady and square now. Reacting a bit to the applause. It's always tricky when you've got horses with really acute hearing. Some of them really react poorly to the applause, and it's very difficult to keep them relaxed the next time in.
Heath, please, why is it such a bad for the marks with their ears moving? I thought having their ears, you said with the rain dropping down, and you said, oh no, his ears moved. What's so bad about that?
I don't think it's the ears can move as much as they like. It's the head shaking that comes with it. So I think the head shaking was probably reflective of something in the horse's ears.